I'm doing it. And I'm not going to lie. This is hard. This is so hard. I'm getting used to it. But the workouts, oh gosh, I really hate the workouts. And I'm doing them anyways. Hey YouTube family, my name is Severine, and on this channel, I share my journey back to health from obese to optimal health. Last week, as I was filming the update, I realized that on day 3, I had forgot to do the selfie. You're not on day 4, you're on day 3, and you have to start again. Not a problem in itself. And to be honest, I was kind of relieved because last weekend I went to Paris again. 3rd time this year, and honestly, I'm just exhausted from all this commute. But on the positive, I did stick to 2 liters instead of 3, which I think is pretty good when you travel. I did pretty much stick to the carnivore diet, which is probably the most carnivore I've ever been while traveling, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I think this weekend in Paris worked really well, and I tried to figure out why, and I realized the only difference was my mindset. In my head, I was like, okay, I blipped on day 4, not because of the diet, but because I was silly, forgetting about taking pictures. This is a long-term project, so I am going to stick to my carnivore diet as much as I can. I didn't have cheat meals or cheat days. In my head, I was like, no, I'm continuing. It's a long-term game. Even if I can't do every single tick, I will continue the carnivore as much as I can. So that really helped. So mindset is number 1, and then I remain carnivore as much as I could. And it does help that France, I think, is the capital of cheese. I've been told there are like over 365 cheese. You know, you can live entirely on cheese, I think, and you wouldn't be bored because there are so many different flavors. Yeah, I love them. Absolutely love them. And the last part, I tend to have very early dinners, is I had dinner before going to my family function. So I wasn't really hungry as such. I was hungry, but not hungry to just like eat whatever. And also because I realized, at this function, there was only alcoholic drink. I did drink some champagne. Let's be honest, it was a celebration and I really enjoyed this champagne, but that helped. Drinking a lot of water before having a meal, I didn't get drunk at all. And I'm very light on alcohol, so I was like a massive win. Now, I'd like to share my 3 wins. The first one is I realized simplification is key, and it's probably the key to success so far. I'm simplifying as much as I can. Same breakfast, same snack, same kind of meal, in the sense that I define a formula which is like half meat, half cheese. For a lot of people, that wouldn't be carnivore, but for me, this is 100% carnivore. I have 2 bottles of the same water, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, so very easy not to miss the water. I've also realized that timing counts, like doing the same thing at the same time. I'm now going to the gym at the same time. I'm going running at the same time. I'm having my meals at the same time. I'm almost going to bed and sleeping at the same time. But that really helps because I don't have to think. So which takes me to the second point, the diary. Having everything in the diary is a saver. Literally, everything is in the calendar. I have an appointment with myself to go to the gym at 7 o'clock, to go running at 11, to have lunch at 12. To have a shower, on that time, and dinner at that time. With that, I just follow the diary and then I make sure everything is done. And it's a lifesaver. I mean, literally. I no longer give anything to chance and works around my diary. I place everything around my 75 Hard Challenge. I'm giving myself priority. I'm giving my health priority. And this is only possible because last week I realized I was struggling with that and I could not go for 75 days without a rigid structure. I'm feeling so much better that, I want to keep going, and I'm so much more performant with my work. And then I keep in mind it's progress, not perfection. I really used to be a massive perfectionist. In the real world, there is no perfection. You do the best you can and that's it. I completely messed up the 1 gallon of water and that's it. It doesn't matter. For me, 3 liters is still huge. And between 3 and 3.8 liters, honestly, I could do it, but that's it. I've started with 3. I'm continuing with 3. The diet, it's easy. It's either in or out. Workouts are probably my weakest point. As I say, I hate working out, especially in winter. But you know, I've decided to do it in February. Well, actually, now it's going to be March. And that's it. I have to do it. It's 45 minutes. I will spend 45 minutes at the gym, or I will spend 45 minutes outside. Now, for me, doing 45 minutes of exercise means like you're in working out really for 45 minutes, or you just spend 45 minutes including some rest. And that's where, for me, it's not perfect yet because I'm just like struggling so much, but I'm doing it twice a day. I am thirsty. I don't have to force myself to drink. I am literally thirsty. I can feel the thirst. And that has to do also with ketones, which is something that I will explain in a different video. And if you watch it later than the day it's posted here, I will add the video that explains what ketones is. But to make it very simple, the body can either function on carbohydrates or on fats. And when you function on fats, ketones is like the energy. And to remove ketone from the body, you need a lot of water. So being thirsty means that you're using a lot of ketone. And so, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I hope so. Anyway, check the video. My skin is incredible. I can feel the skin of my face being completely different already from drinking so much water. But what I didn't expect is the skin from my thighs. You know, cellulite, very common with women. I realized that actually just by drinking water and just by doing this exercise, my skin is amazing, as in better than it's ever been. So yes, drink your water, do your exercise. I feel stronger in my body that I have not felt in such a long time. And I haven't even started doing weight training. So for me, this is a massive, massive win. And yeah, feeling so proud of myself. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, perhaps you would like to find out what happened last week or just a random video here. If you like this update, please like the video, add any comment that you want, you know, about my journey, about your journey, about anything. I would absolutely love it. To subscribe to find out about what I eat on this carnivore diet. Next week, I will be sharing my meal because I think this is probably something you're wondering. Have a wonderful week.